till we go again. Up against the wall between the sheets, I swore this time will be the last time. Somehow we seem to catch up and make up for lost time by losing sleep. Turn off the phones, no ringers. The person I've called is out of reach. You're unforgettable. You seem to get better.
What's good, everybody? Hey, from that intro, y'all seen? Yes, I am finally bringing you guys a look of yet another dunk collab that I have been fortunate enough to get my hands on, and you guys know it's retail gang. So I truly appreciate the assist on this one from my friend and my co-worker. And it's funny because the day that these arrived, I thought we were going to do a review of the Off-White 4s and that's it, but I want you to take a look at how they played me on that day, y'all. Let's see. Rounding today, I got Ash with me. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that early access for the 4s, I didn't get it, but Ash did, okay? So, we got a little something right here. Hey, but hey, her phone is on fire. So she got early access for the Off-White 4s and she hit something for me, okay? But we gonna go ahead. You do the honors?
Wait, this is your show. I think you should do it.
I should do it?
Yeah,
Okay,
you do it.
okay. I'll do the honors. Let's see what we got going on here. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Ash, boy, that phone right there, hot. That. What the what? Hey, y'all, listen. So I told Ash to bring her Off-White 4s to the office so we could do an unboxing for y'all, right? Hey! Hey, y'all, I'm not even jacking. I thought these was her Off-White 4s. Oh my God. Ash, you got me. Okay. What the?
Those are
Okay,
nice.
you check out one. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, y'all, I can't believe I got played like that. I got played in a major way. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm telling you, this staff is full of jokesters, y'all. Needless to say, I was extremely surprised when I actually had the opportunity to open the box for the first official time. And in my opinion, this is another great collab on the dunks. So I'm extremely excited to give you guys a up close look. So let's get right into it, y'all. Of course, we have that multicolored box with that Nike check in that SB. And then on the side, we see that Nike SB again. Then we get some branding. And then we get to the size tag. And it reads Nike SB Dunk Low Pro QS for that quick strike. The official colorway is Opti Yellow, Blue, Fury. And this is a personal pair, size 7. And it retailed at $110. Right now, the resale, guys, is ridiculous. Ridiculous, okay? So once again, I'm extremely lucky. And no matter how much I am offered, I will not sell them. They will be staying in the collection. So getting inside the box, we do have the tissue paper that has that wood-like design to it. And then, there we go. Yes. Man, I'm telling you, this is like a happy sneaker. The color just makes you want to smile, the vibes, the texture, everything about it. And I know a lot of people aren't really fans of this band. The Grateful Dead is a band from the 60s that was extremely popular. And as we get into some detail of it, you guys will understand where the symbols come from, where the materials and things like that come from, and what it was inspired by. But even not being a fan of the band, I just feel like it's a dope collab, and I definitely will be rocking them. So, hey, I like them, and rock what you like, right? So, with that, let's put them in a mix. So straight out the box, guys, as usual, you know, I noticed that extra set of laces. It is going to be blue, and honestly, I think that the blue will be a better option when it comes to this sneaker, because it will just absolutely make it stand out. So that is definitely going to be the ones that I rock with it. So before we jump into it though, I just want to let you guys know a little fun fact about this. So the bear that is featured within the sneaker is actually the symbol from the band, okay? And the bear actually was not featured until 1973 on the back of the band's LP. So that's the first time that it was actually seen. And the bear was actually created by the band's sound engineer. So his nickname was Bear, and he got them together as far as sound goes, as well as their symbol. So I thought that was pretty cool to find that out and learn that history about the band. And so that will kind of explain what went into this sneaker. So now let's get into it, y'all. So starting out, we'll take a look at the outer sole, which is blue dominated. Now when we look at the center and we see that Nike, that's where we do get a hint of that yellow. The blue does feed up into the bottom of the midsole, and then it fuses into the yellow. So as we get into the upper, you guys know this is where all the fun begins, right? So around the toe cap, as well as the eyelids, and then as we move around that heel, that's where we're going to have the suede in that variation of yellow. And as you guys can see, we do also get double stitching along all of the edges of the panel, which is in yellow as well. And then we start to see the significance of that bear coming through when we get into that middle panel in that fur, okay? Obviously, and I'm glad about this, okay? It is not real fur. But like I said, that fur signifies the bear. And then we also get that fur on the toe box. And then as we go around to the heel of the sneaker, at the top, we also get a variation of that fur up there. Now moving back to the lateral side of the sneaker, we see that Nike swoosh, and this is a great addition to the sneaker as well. We get that rigid look. Now that blue and as well as the rigid aspect of the Nike check actually comes from the bandana that the bear wears around its neck. And in all the images, that actual bandana does have that rigid edge look to it as well. So I thought they did a great job of capturing that. And so the rigid area on the swoosh is more of a darker texture of blue. But you also can see that stitching within the swoosh that is blue as well. And then as we go back to the front of that sneaker, you guys get that variation of fur once again, but the entire tongue is going to be that yellow variation. And then at the very top, we get that symbol of that bear. And the background of it is going to be blue. And then we have the yellow bear. And we can see his bandana in there, and then we get that Nike sign behind it. And then another awesome detail to this collaboration is going to be that stash pocket And as you guys can see in there, it is lined in that blue. So that's another dope detail to the sneaker. As we get around to the medial side of the sneaker, it's going to be identical to the lateral side, so there's not going to be anything different there. And then finally we get around to that heel. As we can see, like I said, you have that yellow suede right here at the back. As you move up, we get some fur, and then when we get to the top, that tab is going to be dominated in yellow, and then you're going to have the Nike in blue, and that's actually the font that is used by the Grateful Dead. So that's just another nice hint. On the back of the tongue, give you guys a look there as it can focus. There we go. That reads 2020 Grateful Dead Productions. We have that iconic lightning bulb from the Grateful Dead, and then it says all rights reserved, www. Looks like dead. There's stitching in the middle of a letter, dead.net. Okay. And then as we get into the inside, actually before we move on, I do want to show you guys the lace tips. They have the lightning bolts as well. So those lightning bolts are another nice touch. Let's get to this insole. That insole does have the Grateful Dead symbol of the dancing bears. And earlier during this release, they came out with 3 colorways. So the yellow, which obviously was the sneakers app drop, and then the green pair, which was a skate shop exclusive, and then the orange pair, which was apparently family and friends. Now as we get to the other side, there is one more detail, and you have that Grateful Dead skull, and it says Nike SB. So as we've seen, there is a lot of detail that has gone into that sneaker, and like I said, that's going to be one of the things, in my opinion, that makes it a top 10 collab for this year. I know we have a lot more to come, but what Nike is doing with SB right now is unmatched. It is definitely unmatched. This is a sneaker that a lot of people grabbed to kind of, you know, flip or use as trade bait, but not your girl. I am going to rock mine, and I'm going to rock them with pleasure, okay? I know that it's extreme and out of the box, but I feel like I can do a lot of things with them, so I'm excited. So that's going to wrap up the review for the day. I do want to say shout out to anyone that is new to the channel. Welcome, and to all my returners, I appreciate you. We are approaching that next milestone of 700 extremely fast. I think I have maybe about 15 more subs to go, so I'm excited about this journey once again, but it's all thanks to you guys. And before we head out, make sure you guys have hit that like button and also subscribed and turn on that notification bell. So I can't leave without giving y'all what y'all want, right? So let's get to this on foot. Let's go.
It's been a while since I've been around. I know I just wanna spend this time with you. So don't tell me you got plans. I gotta make up for this lost time, and I'm late. Trying to get back to you. Running out of time, tell me it's not too late. I'm on my way. Tell me where you at so I can get you for the weekend. I know you miss me when I'm gone. I'll call you when I'm close, and you know once I hit the highway, babe, you're my next stop. When I pull up, just be ready, and I'll be ready anytime you call. Just pick up the phone.